Welcome back to Don't Let Me Near a Bloody Sealstone Ever Again. We're being attacked by hawks and stuff. Yeah, pecky, pecky, peck, peck. Let's get some revenge on that hawk. Yeah, Silas just instantly killed it. When she does that, she'll say something like cut the silver chain that binds you to life. Quite epic. Or that was the silver chain that bound you to life or something. Along those lines. Anyway. Die, you stupid hawk. Stupid giant hawk, I apologise. There you go, I got an instant kill there and you heard it. And I'm being attacked from behind, of course. I'm taking tons of extra damage because of the steel stone I'm carrying. Yep, I just got Lizard killed again. Since we stoned it, yeah, you can't hit things on the floor if Celis is teleporting attacks, so I kind of need to there's no point reviving him really. Whatever, I'm doing it, then I'll use a dwarf tincture in a bit. Yeah, I'm making battles a lot harder than they need to be, but we do have an owl beast here, which is kind of a big enemy. And yeah, there goes Rufus. Great. On the bright side, I can now use an item again, just in time to revive Rufus. Anyway, that clappy sound was me slapping my leg for no reason. Let's get over here. I still can't use a menu item. Let's get away from this before it hits. It's going to hit the Zard, isn't it? Nope. Okay. Can I use a menu item now? Thank you. Dwarf tincture, I'm using these at an alarming rate because I'm carrying the wrong bloody sealstone. Which is my own fault, I know, but let's attack this thing's ass. Come on, silver chain that binds you to life. I also notice I can't quite get my attack bar to full, which is annoying. Because I was hoping I could show Rufus's... Oh, Rufus has fainted. Faint is one of the least worrying status conditions, but, you know, still irritating in its own way. I can just attack again. I've got 50 attack AP. Should be enough. No. Of course, it's left with a sliver. And it uses that sliver to kill Lizard again. Yay! No one wants Lizard to be alive. And then kill Rufus with the return damage.
Losers shouldn't gamble.
Well, anyway, get some experience for the characters who are still alive. So remember that thing I said last video about how I don't want to get attacked at the moment? Yeah, I was kind of failing at that. Right, that's what I wanted. Get you back up there. Right, come on, crack. Right, I think you're slightly too high to do what I want to do, but... No, I got up there. Okay, good. Expect a trap. No, metal buckler. Okay. Don't you dare attack me. I'm carrying the worst possible thing to be carrying. Ah, yeah, we're in a divinity void. Look, no photons, no sealstone effects. Everything's blanked out in divinity voids.
Actually dare to stand against me?
Shut up, you've died the most out of anyone. Kind of ironic if you know the story to this game. Yeah, he's still quite tough when he's not dealing damage to himself. I have a weird feeling I've kind of bypassed the sealstone, and if I have, I'll be really annoyed. Because if it's what I'm thinking, it's a really good one. Right. I might need to recheck my moves in a second, see if I can get Rufus to the point where I can use his special attacks. Because that'd be kind of cool to show you people. Yeah, very impressive. The absolute lack of any damage you did, really, really impressive. Why am I even talking? Why am I even showing this battle? I just don't understand anymore. My head hurts. And kobolds are still alive, and everything's wrong, and I got attacked in the back.
Focus on the weak ones first.
Okay, there was technically a new enemy in there in the Thunderhawk, but I'm not getting ambushed again. You're not really missing much by not seeing the Thunderhawk. It's basically a giant hawk, but slightly beefed up. And yeah, again, I'm showing trash fights. Don't know why. I just kill this. Then I can jump over to the ghost and firestorm it. And we get an earth gem and everyone's happy and dead. As appropriate.
Did I overdo it again?
Right, I'm going to quickly check people's attacks, see if I can make them a bit more efficient. Okay, I've swapped attacks over a bit. Hopefully I'll actually be able to get Rufus's special off now. Right, I've got a new character here. Can't really make out what it is now. Probably an... Oh, it's a mage. I was going to say probably an archer because we haven't had one yet, but... Walter, let's shove him in the party in exchange of our rather moody and over-the-top mage that we currently have who keeps on killing himself. Lizard, yes, I'm talking to you. Little Harry Potter clone. So instead we're going to have the person in the mysterious black robe. I'm just going to swap equipment over. Okay, so we got a new mage, Walter. He has a lot of power. But I don't want to fight. I hope there is another sealstone thing, because I'm not doing the boss of this place with reverse damage on me. Yes, there is. Okay, this is why I carried it. I thought there was. Sword Blessing. Attack increased by 120%. We want that on us. We don't want it on our enemies. And what we have here is very useful. Springs. Blah-de-blah-de-blah-de-blah. Now, those crystals we've been getting as we beat enemies, we can spend them and we can restore. And this will cost 150 of crystals. We have 2,019. And we returned it to the earth in its natural state. And now we can get it out wherever we are for free. And it's very useful because we've essentially given ourselves a permanent 120% to our attack power for the rest of the game. Obviously we have to be carrying the sealstone, but still the point remains our attack power is up for the rest of the game. And we saved. Is there any way to get up there? I can't remember. Can't remember if there's anything up there. Just to be sure, I'll send some photons up there, see if they hit anything. No, I won't. I'll miss. Yes, there is something up there. It's always a safe way to check if there's something on top of a ridge. You can just send photons at the end. If there's anything there, they'll hit it and you'll teleport up. So we're getting near the boss of this place, which will probably be a good place to cut it. After the boss, obviously, and the cutscenes therein. Well, I don't see no orb on it. I do see Flying Death. Now this boss. I stupidly haven't looked up if there's any items worth getting off this boss. It kind of is in two parts. It's a wyvern. I'm just going to check the spells Walter comes with. Normalize. Useful spell. If I let him come towards us a bit more. Come on. Right, I can then jump behind him and attack. And yeah, Walter has Poison Blow, a very good move. 98, damn it, I'm so close to being able to use a special attack. Yeah, that hurt, but notice it was also hurting itself. That is what happens if we use our items properly, and it's hitting the enemy rather than hitting us. Alright, I'm just going to skip. I didn't really move at all there. But whatever. I've also swapped Celis's attacks around. 97. Yeah, it just doesn't look like I'm going to go get my special attacks off. Fire Breath, that will go over the top of us. It's one advantage to staying close to this boss. There's also a disadvantage to staying close to this boss, which is that some of its other attacks hit quite badly. Schism, there we go. When I said there's two parts to this boss, I meant it quite literally. And it happily will chuck the bottom part off to attack you. I want to target Lower Lizard for the moment. Lower Lizard's a lot easier to kill. The Upper Lizard's the actual leader. Ah, I did get the Soul Crush off. So that's Rufus' special for the moment. It will change. Just like Alicia's actually, Alicia's won't stay the same for the whole game. The problem with using Celis is with her teleport attack, she does tend to hit the enemy on the side which you're not aiming for. And she's probably going to miss on this woman. Oh no, maybe not. I think she hit the tail. Spitfire, that's going to hit. Ouch. Probably time to use another Dwarf Tincture. I think, but yeah. This boss, pretty much done now. The major danger point, if there really is a danger point, is the Schism. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to get another special off on this thing. I haven't got enough attacks in my party. Yeah, Fire Breath does hurt a little bit when you're not standing close enough. Let's try and get around. I'm not. What's the point? It's dead. Of course, when it's down, that's when you can start to hit it, but it's dead then. It's the best chance to knock bits off it, but especially the wings. Oh, we got Ascending Sword. A few new attacks. You can swap and change attacks once you have more than 4 anyway. When you have less than 4, you can still swap the order around, but you have to have 3 attacks. Well, you don't have to, but you should. There's no use in having less than 3.
What's wrong?
Nothing. There's nothing on the dais. I guess this is where we call in Silmeria.
You see, there is another ally in our ranks.
What's going on? Have you been hiding something from us? You will be quiet!
Silmeria. We need you for object reading.
Her spiritual concentration appears to be blocked. Give her space. It's called object reading. She is deciphering psychic energy in the dais.
The orb has been taken to Vilnor.
That's a long way from here.
My name is Leone. We've been tagging along for a while.
I'm Silmeria.
So, she's not the same girl as before.
It's like multiple personalities, right? Souls sharing a single body. I've heard about it, but never actually seen it until now.
It's something like that.
Well, what do you know?
You're probably wasting your time looking for treasure around here. Well, good luck.
Oh, just one thing. By orb, you mean the dragon orb?
And if I do?
Well, we don't need anything that lofty. But could we come along? I've heard the lavish treasures around the orb make plunderers forget what they came for.
I don't see a problem.
Watch your back.
Huh?
Well, Leone is certainly going for shiftiest acting character of the party award. Anyway, I think that will be all for this time. I shall see you next time, and I'm just praying that this is actually recorded. Bye.